Activision is committing fraud. So I don't like doing these videos very much, but I thought with the small audience that I have and with me just being quite passionate about this kind of space, this needs to be said. It's not unheard of in gaming communities, but this is just insane. So in case you didn't see my recent short, I tried to play Black Ops 6. I was immediately met with a message saying that I was permanently banned from Call of Duty. So I'm on my Xbox, just about to play the new Black Ops because I'm not really interested in anything besides the zombies, to be honest. So I thought, hey, on Game Pass, why not? You've been permanently banned from playing Black Ops 6. Why? That's crazy. I've quite literally not played a single Call of Duty game in well over a year. But I think the last time I played one was the Modern Warfare 2 reboot. Besides that, I've never played any of them since then. I've not played the Modern Warfare 3 reboot. I haven't played Black Ops 6 yet, obviously. I only just installed it to play the Zombies mode. And yeah, permanently banned. And as far as I'm aware, this is for Call of Duty in general, so like my Activision account is banned. So when you look through any online forum, you can go through Reddit, you can go through Steam, you can go through just Google itself, you will see so many people with exactly the same situation. They've been permanently banned for no reason. Some people saying they haven't played a Call of Duty game since like the original Black Ops 2, which was, oh my god, like what, 2012 or something? I'll put the actual date here, I'm sure. Which is insane. That is insane. Some people were claiming that they were banned because they joined a random modded lobby, which was like back in the Xbox 360 era of COD, which is mental to me. How we've all been in those modded lobbies. Come on, if you've played a Call of Duty game ever, really, you've played with someone who's modded or hacked the game. It's as simple as that. So if that claim is true, that in itself is just completely ridiculous. Talking a little bit about my case, so obviously I went on permaban, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
So Jack, why don't you just appeal the ban?
Well, I would, if I could. So I go onto the website and I try to log into my Activision account through Xbox because Xbox is what everything is linked to. I've always done it through Xbox, so I tried to do that. And I met with a page that is in like foreign language, it's not working, doesn't work, hasn't worked since I started trying to play Black Ops 6, so easily 3-4 days at this point. Okay, so I'll try and just log into the normal Activision account, the account that the Xbox One is linked to, so I'll try that. I just get stuck in an infinite loop. It asks me to put in two-factor authentication. I do that, I do everything it asks, and then it just puts me straight back onto the sign-in screen. It does not let me into my account at all. It doesn't come up with any sort of error message, nothing. I cannot get into my Activision account. So then, how do I appeal the ban? Should I contact Activision themselves? Should I contact Treyarch? I don't know, who should I contact? The answer is nobody, because on the website, there is no contact information at all. Everything is automated, everything goes through. I found one email on a random post from somebody, which I'm hoping gets some sort of response. If it gets a response, I will post an update on like Shorts or something. So yeah, you literally can't even contact them. You have to do it through all the automated stuff, and all the automated stuff is broken. This therefore means that not only is my permanent ban on my Activision account completely unjustified and untrue, it now means that I am unable to play any Call of Duty, full stop, forever. The That's what? I've done nothing. Now, this might not seem like a big situation because, I mean, I've not been shy to express that I don't really care much about Call of Duty nowadays. I think it's been on a downward spiral for ages anyway. Here's where the issue comes in. I spent a lot of money on Call of Duty. I used to play Warzone with friends, I used to get the skin packs, I used to do all that, DLCs, even just buying the games themselves before they were added to Game Pass. I own those, I have bought those. I've easily spent a lot of money on Call of Duty throughout the years that I've been playing it. To have that all taken away for absolutely no reason and absolutely no way to even contact to get that back, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Just to kind of put things into perspective, I want to read a few things to you. So, the definition of a scam: a dishonest scheme, a fraud, swindle, a guy that scams old pensions out of their savings, or a company that scams their customers out of what they pay for. The definition of fraud: wrongful or criminal deception intended to result in financial or personal gain. Is that not exactly what Activision is doing? As I say, I'm talking about it from a personal experience. I'm not the only one. Go on literally any forum and you will see reams and reams of people with the exact same problem. Activision has quite literally built a system where it can permaban people for absolutely no reason whatsoever, with no kind of checks into anything really. And then they've designed a support system which doesn't support you. Their whole website is built so that it can't help you. That's fraud. You've stolen my money. Where do we go from here though? So obviously I'm just a little channel on YouTube. I don't have the power or the finances or the capacity to fight something like Activision. What I can say is, with the sheer amount of people that this has happened to and with the kind of uproar that's happening about it, I will be keeping a very close eye on development of it, as I suggest that literally everybody does as well. Even if you are currently playing Call of Duty and you have access to Black Ops 6, Activision wants to and will f you over. All it will take is if a random hacker or modder or whatever it is in your game and you play with them, they can and will take everything away from you. Activision, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, all of them, at the very, very, very base level, what you are doing is a scam. At the realistic level, you are committing fraud. I also just want to turn your attention to something else. You might have heard of the Consumer Rights Act. Obviously, I don't want to come across like a Karen, but I do just want to leave in some points. Consumer rights. The law protects your consumer rights when you buy goods or services. Find out who's contact for customer retention advice. You can get help if you're treated unfairly or when things go wrong. This includes problems with credit store cards, faulty goods, counterfeit goods, poor service, contract builders road traded. There's at least 2 things on that list which come under the Consumer Rights Act. And you've broken them. So, am I saying that this is going to be the end of Call of Duty or Activision or anything like that? Obviously not. They're a huge company with so many different legal teams and stuff. They're prepared for this and they know exactly what they're doing. Am I saying that this isn't going to have a massive impact on the gaming community? I think it will. This could potentially turn into the biggest case of fraud in gaming history. Quite literally locking people out of accounts for no reason and systematically building a system which is designed to not help them get it back. And I will repeat again, obviously I know I'm kind of personally charged in this discussion, but you can literally go online and see so many people with exactly the same response and exactly the same issues. Moving back to the previous topic, before I went off tangent, where do we go from here? Realistically, nowhere. The whole point of me even making this video is to have a very deliberate sit down and chat, not with Activision or anything like that, because they don't care. I want anybody watching me and the gaming community to understand that you need to be careful, you need to protect yourself. I'm not saying that you shouldn't play Black Ops. If you enjoy COD, go and do it. Like, I kind of wish that I could go and play the zombies mode. Because let's also add in, it's not the developers that are making these decisions and doing these things. The people that have designed the game are not the ones who also dictate any of this. Message to take home: stay safe, be careful, use your own stuff, and hope that Activision doesn't f you over. That's all I've got. Subscribe if you want to hear more opinions that nobody really cares about, and I will see you soon.